Breaking Barriers, Creating Careers at Yavar National Institute of Speech and Hearing Disabilities. We have got a lady with us who is from Rotary Sanskar Dham Academy, which is a collaborative or supportive initiative of Mahindra Tech. So today at Yavar National Institute of Speech and Hearing Disabilities, with collaboration with Maharaja Sayajirao University, Baroda. So with this giving employment opportunities to our deaf Divyangjan, what would you like to say?
So hi, good morning everyone. So this is Ashwina Khetan from Rotary Sanskar Dham Academy. I'm leading the project of Tech Mahindra Foundation, which is again for multiple disabled students that comes to our roof and take vocational training. So what we are doing in under Rotary Sanskar Dham Academy, we are giving a vocational training to schools to know their ability and skills requirement, so that they can further go and stand up on their feet and earn money on it. So they are as good as they are independent. So they come over here for 4 months with us. We give them training under retail sectors, hospitality programs, basics of English and IT. We develop those skills and we take mock interviews. We call it for a job fairs also. We take them multiple interviews rounds. So they are selected and they are earning on their feet.
अभी हमारे मैं हिंदी में बोलना चाहूँगा. अभी हमारे वार्तालाप में एक चीज़ हो रही थी जिसमें आपने एक टर्म यूज़ की थी कि हैंडीकैप्ड को तो ऐसा कहा जाता है कि हैंडीकैप्ड को तो कोई जॉब देता नहीं, बट यहाँ पर असंभव को संभव किया जा रहा है. ऐसे में व्हाट वुड यू लाइक टू से योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, हाउ दे वुड बी रिक्रूटिंग पीपल, इनकरेजिंग पीपल फ्रॉम दिस इवेंट?
सो सर, जब बच्चे यहाँ आते हैं तो हमें बोला जाता है हमें बाहर जॉब नहीं मिलता, बट जब हम एम्प्लॉयर्स को रीच आउट करते हैं, दे हैव सम परसेंटेज of the vacancies for handicap. Not all, definitely there are some IQ and percentage criteria in disabled also, लेकिन अगर उनमें वो skills acquire होती हैं, employers पहचानता है तो उनको दिया जाता है. Definitely वो कम्युनिकेशन विद कस्टमर या गेस्ट नहीं होता है, वो बैक एंड जॉब होता है, डेटा एंट्री का जॉब होता है. देयर आर मल्टीपल जॉब रोल्स, लेकिन उनके लिए है. तो आप सही एम्प्लॉयर्स को पिच करेंगे, सही जगह पे डालेंगे तो वो बराबर उनको वो जॉब मिलेगा. एंड वहाँ पर सस्टेनेबिलिटी भी आती है. कहीं कहीं पे उनका जो सैलरी वाइज हाइकिंग होता है वो ज़्यादा नहीं हो पाता है, क्योंकि वो वही काम 2-3 साल तक वो रिपीटेड करते रहते. तो उस वजह से वो कैंडिडेट्स का जो मेंटल स्थिति होता है, दे गेट इरिटेटेड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट सिमिलर काइंड ऑफ जॉब दे आर डूइंग फ्रॉम पास्ट 3 years. सो वो थोड़ा सा लगता है पुश एम्प्लॉयर्स को, सो दैट दे कीप ऑन मोटिवेटिंग द हैंडीकैप्ड स्टूडेंट्स. बट अदरवाइज इट्स नॉट दैट, इट्स अ मिथ कि हैंडीकैप के लिए जगह नहीं है. आज के टाइम पे उनको जॉब मिलता है.
मैं पूछना चाहूँगा, ऑफ कोर्स फ्रॉम टुडेज इवेंट, व्हाट वुड बी योर हायरिंग प्रोसीजर एंड हाउ यू आर टेकिंग द कैंडिडेट्स फर्दर फ्रॉम हियर?
Sir, hiring procedure right now I'm not expecting anything, but definitely students जो हमारे पास आएंगे, we want to deliver as much as knowledge we can give them, so that they can visit our institute which is in Bandra West and they can come for training further. So we can just help them out, we can assist with the idea of coming up to the Goregaon. Otherwise, so it's their own thing that whether they want to join or no.
When we say that we need fruits, so we have to go towards the tree to pluck them out. So and how further they would be, you would be bridging the gap, like if the students are coming to your institute for the training, and how you would be bridging the gap with the employers?
So it will be the training for 4 months. After 4 months, we will be sending them for an interview rounds to various employers. So we give them 3 types of interview round that they have to clear it. Once if we find, we take feedback equally from employers also. At the first round, what was the gap between student and the employer interviews. So whatever feedback we get from the employer, we try to call them at the center again. We brush it up again with the students and then we send them for the second round, so that there is a lesser chances of not getting selected in the process.
My last question to you, of course, as we talked about Divyangjan, there are various difficulties with them also. So what challenges they face while getting employment? In general terms, I'm asking.
Communication is the biggest gap. So when we talk about employers, we do sensitization program with employers to know their disability better. At workplace, many students get hyper they get irritated, they get stubborn for no reason, but employer also get the same way. So when we take this feedbacks from employers and the students' parents as well, so we get to know the communication gap is the biggest one, the biggest thing in that part. So we try to sensitize employers first and simultaneously to the parents also, so that there is less chances of miscommunication or bridging that, filling up that gap also.
My last words to you. Of course, you are generating, or you are putting a hand towards generating a workforce, which is very important for a nation who is willing to become a developed nation. So, what would you like to say in this journey of Viksit Bharat? Any words from your side that how we are going pathway, especially adding on our Divyangjan team towards our workforce?
आई कैन जस्ट ऐड वन थिंग कि प्लीज़ आप अपनी स्किल्स को एक्वायर करिए, पहचानिए पहले योर व्हाट इज़ देयर इन योर इनर सेल्फ, एंड देन कम टू ऑन अ पेज दैट वेदर यू हैव टू गेट द जॉब और यू डोंट हैव टू गेट द जॉब. इट्स नॉट दैट कि दिव्यांगजनों को हम हायर नहीं कर सकते, उनको स्किल्स नहीं सिखा सकते. सबके लिए सब चीज़ पॉसिबल है. सो वी हैव अ टैगलाइन विद अस, इफ़ आई एम स्ट्रॉन्ग, आई एम स्मार्ट, आई कैन डू एनी थिंग विद इट.
Sitting at Yavar National Institute for Speech and Hearing Disabilities, which is making a collaborative effort with Maharaja Sayajirao University, Baroda, to generate employment opportunities for Divyangjan, and today's day is specially dedicated to the deaf people. So we have got manager with us who is working in Amazon, and बहुत shukriya, thank you so much for joining us. And of course today is a big day for our Divyangjan and Amazon, and great hats off to Amazon also for this initiative, participating in this journey of hiring today, especially the deaf people. So tell us about how Amazon feel as you are a representative from the organization.
So, hi, basically my name is Mukul, and good afternoon to all. So, for the Amazon, we are totally looking out for all the DEI and SHI candidates, where if they are energetic and working with us, so the jobs and everything would be totally based on their qualifications and even their criteria.
And of course there are certain challenges for the disabled people as well, and of course the rightly and humble term for usage is Divyangjan. So today, with especially talking about the deaf people, so what challenges generally they face with the employability in the market?
So for basically we as an Amazon have incurred all their type of works and jobs, as you do know that deaf people are having problem to communicate or something. So we have interpreters 24/7 working for them, even if there are any issues with them, if there are any grievances, if there are any sort of challenges which they are facing. So we are here to make them very smoothly and make them work very satisfactorily.
Today at Yavar National Institute of Speech and Hearing Disabilities, so it is, I think so, 11 a.m. now. Till now, what the hiring has been done by Amazon? If you'd like to name the candidate, if anything has been done.
So basically till now we are having 11 candidates, where I can say Shahid is the person who was selected for today's first round, and we are looking out him for just taking his opportunities and running his day-to-day needs too.
And what sort of eligibility criteria has been? Of course we are talking about deaf people, but there are certain eligibility criteria which your HR must be following. So could you tell us about that?
So basic eligibility for this job would be a 10th pass, which is SSC, and he would be just knowing about all the products and everything. That's it.
And talking about the work profile,
so for the work profile, we are having the scanning and packing. So basically you do know an Amazon, which is an e-commerce, where all the works would be in the fulfillment centers, and all fulfillment centers are into the air conditions about the work which is scanning and sorting. So for even deaf people or even any PWD candidates, we are having some sort of work assigned to them, so that they would not be able to they would be able to work very satisfactorily, and they would not be having any health issues with them. So we are having an scanning and sorting job where they would be standing for around 8 to 9 hours, and if there are any you can say if there is any discomfort or something, they would be sitting on their place. We would be offering them for the 15 to 20 minutes of rest, and they can work again.
Lastly, a very important thing, any age criteria has been given for this particular job?
No, as such we are just having the eligibility of 18 plus people. Apart from that, there is no age criteria right now. If about their age capabilities and the capabilities of the people, if they can work for 9 hours, 8 to 9 hours.
So how do you see these kind of initiatives from the government side?
So basically government, we can say firstly Yavar is really doing very well in collaborating with all organizations where we are able to give the opportunities to the deaf and dumb, or we can say any PWD or SHI peoples, so that they can earn their bread and butter. Apart from that, with the government, it is obvious government is also taking all the initiatives with Ali Yavar and even other organizations where they are able to give the employment opportunities or even creating the employment opportunities for disabled peoples.
तो ऐसे में जो क्योर इंडिया का जो प्रोजेक्ट है, जो पायलट प्रोजेक्ट है, उसके बारे में थोड़ा बताइए.
एक्चुअली ये जो पायलट प्रोजेक्ट है ये सिर्फ एम्प्लॉय के लिए फ़िलहाल है. हमारा जो एक क्योर क्लब फूड इंडिया जो है, क्योर इंडिया के अंतर्गत हमारे ऑल ओवर इंडिया सब स्टेट में हमारा क्योर का सेंटर है विद गवर्नमेंट के साथ. तो हम जो अभी आए हैं, हमारे 2 प्रोग्राम से, एक चिल्ड्रन इन इंडिया और दूसरा है क्योर इंडिया. क्योर इंडिया ये क्लब फूड के लिए काम करते हैं और चिल्ड्रन इंडिया ये ऑल कंजेनिटल डिफॉर्मिटीज़ के लिए हम काम करते हैं. तो आज हम जो आए हैं हमारे चिल्ड्रन इंडिया प्रोग्राम के अंतर्गत यहाँ पे एक पार्शली डेफ एम्प्लॉय को हम ढूंढ रहे हैं ताकि वो काउंसलिंग में बच्चों को, पेरेंट्स को मदद कर सके.
अगर मैं विस्तार से समझना चाहूँ, जहाँ आपने काउंसलिंग वर्ड यूज़ किया, तो ऐसे में किस तरीके का रोज़गार देने वाले हैं उस दिव्यांग जन को जो खाली काउंसलिंग करेगा पेरेंट्स की जब वो अली यावर जंग में आएंगे? तो किस तरीके का प्रोसीजर रहेगा, प्लीज़ उसके बारे में.
काउंसलिंग यानी वो पेरेंट्स को ये बताएंगे कि दिव्यांग जन लोग और क्लब फूड बाधित बच्चे, इनके जो भविष्य है वो अच्छा है. ताकि क्या रहता है, जब एक घर में हमारा कोई दिव्यांग जन्म लेता है तो पूरी फैमिली डिस्टर्ब रहती है मेंटली, क्योंकि सोशल इम्पैक्ट उन पे बहुत रहता है जो बुरा रहता है. तो जब ऐसे कोई उनको काउंसलिंग करता है जो दिव्यांग जन है और खुद एक आशा है लोगों के लिए, इसलिए हम उनके द्वारा इन पेरेंट्स में के जीवन में आशा लाना चाहते हैं. और ऐसे लोगों को हम एम्प्लॉयमेंट दे के लोगों को ये बता सकते कि हाँ, हमारा बच्चा भी कर सकता है.